Welcome back. Here you can select the first character to give you help as you play.
Please pick me! I can't wait to do stuff and help you tackle those pesky problems.
You'll see fascinating things in the world if you pick me. My nature explorations will help you understand everything.
You'd be wise to pick me. I love words, and you will too, as we read and talk our way through problems.
Choose me. My pictures will help you through the most challenging problems.
The most logical choice of an all-star is me. My brain teasers will help you understand problems.
If you pick me, my friends and I will help you through the tough spots.
If you pick me, we'll play my drum and sing songs to work through the tough spots.
Choose one of us to give you help.
Let's go. Just
Just you try to catch me, Jumps!
Egads! That dastardly Dr. O has struck again! I'd better get to Spy HQ right away!
Well, hello, CJ. I'm glad we were able to track you down. There's been a spot of trouble in Jumpstartville. I told the president I'd have our top man on the job. When he wasn't available, I called you.
I'm honored that you called me, Frankie. I'm always happy to serve the Jumpstart Intelligence Agency.
It seems that Dr. O, that slippery snail, has struck again. This time he's drawn mustaches all over Mount Jumpmore. Agent Hopsalot has been in his lab, inventing gadgets that will fix whatever nastiness Dr. O cooks up.
I've invented something I call the soapy shooter. Once all the gadget pieces are assembled, they activate the shooter and spray sudsy water all over Mount Jumpmore. No mess, no fuss.
But, as luck would have it, the pieces he needs are scattered across the globe. I need you to meet our agents on the scene, bring the pieces back here, build the gadget, and fix this mess.
Well, surely those agents could just mail us the pieces.
This dastardly deed has Dr. O's trail of slime all over it. Come, Edison, my faithful companion. No matter how long it takes or how dangerous our mission may be, we won't sleep until we've set everything to rights here in Jumpstartville.
Yes. Now, the map here shows all the locations where you must go to meet your contact and find the first gadget piece. Click on any of these locations and off you go. Good luck, Pond.
Welcome to New Orleans, or as we call it down here, the Big Easy. I'm Miss Lucy, and I'm here to show y'all around. You'll enjoy New Orleans much more if you take a look around. Go on now, click on something. But if it's the gadget piece you're after, you're going to have to help me get ready for Mardi Gras by making some beautiful music first. See, the Creole Critter Band is supposed to play at the gazebo, but that ain't going to happen until all the missing notes are in place. Now click on the music tent and get going. People from all over the world come to New Orleans to celebrate Mardi Gras. Dixieland Jazz was born in New Orleans. Alligators are found near New Orleans in the swamps and marshes of the Mississippi River Delta. Beignets, or Creole donuts, became popular in Louisiana during the Civil War. A bald eagle isn't really bald. It just looks like it because of the white feathers on its head.
Tell me about your cover job.
Folks down here think I own a music shop. It's a good cover job because I get to meet all kinds of people. Local shop owners like me provide important things that the community needs. If it weren't for us, where would you buy most of the things you need every day? You'd be inconvenienced now, wouldn't you?
Do you have a gadget piece for us?
Now look here. Before I give you that piece of gadget, I'll need you to get that critter band in order.
Tell me more about the population of North America.
North America is one of the most sparsely populated continents.
Tell me more about the Grand Canyon.
The Grand Canyon is in North America. It was formed over millions of years as the waters of the Colorado River carved through solid rock.
Tell me more about the world's largest island.
North America includes the world's largest island, Greenland.
Tell me more about the Great Lakes.
The 5 Great Lakes contain about 1/5 of the world's fresh water.
Some of the very first Americans spoke languages such as Navajo, though today most Americans speak English. Can you tell us how to say hello in Navajo?
Yatahe. That's how to say hello in Navajo.
Today, most Americans speak English, but the first Americans spoke other languages, like Navajo. Miss Lucy, can you tell us how to say goodbye in Navajo?
Hogonetta. That's how to say goodbye in Navajo.
English is the most common language in the USA, but some of the first Americans spoke Navajo. Can you say thank you in Navajo, Miss Lucy?
Ahet. That's how to say thank you in Navajo.
Navajo was one of the first languages spoken in North America. Miss Lucy, can you tell us how to say, what is your name in Navajo?
Hasa Nelae. That's how to say what's your name in Navajo. Say, Miss Lucy in a letter.
We've got to help Lucy get ready for Mardi Gras. Click the test button to help Lucy complete the music, or make your own music by using the create button. Listen to the song and find the missing notes. The notes will light up, so you need to be quick. Press the space bar to stop on the note you want to select. The note that goes here needs to be played for the correct amount of time. Which one could it be?
Click the level you want, and then click the check mark to return to the game. If you don't want to change your levels, just click the X button.
We didn't study music composition in spy school, but we'll have to do our best. After all, Dr. O is counting on us to fail. Listen to the song and find the missing notes. The notes will light up, so you need to be quick. Press the space bar to stop on the note you want to select. We're looking for the note that has the correct sound or pitch for this song. That was great. I sure am glad I have your help. Which of these notes is missing from this song? What wonderful music to my ears! Which note would sound best here? What wonderful music to my ears! Which of these notes is missing from this song? You know, I think there is a lizard mucking up the works. I think we should find a more agreeable note. That was great. I sure am glad I have your help. We're looking for the note that has the correct sound or pitch for this song. I think you would make a great addition to the JIA All-Star Band. Miss Lucy can give us that gadget piece.
That job was kicks for sure. You done well, so here's your piece.
I spy some missing notes. Let's fill in the... Listen to the song. Which note belongs in this song? Want to make your own music, huh? Okay, Agent Mozart, just go ahead and tap out a tune using your keyboard. Yes, that thing right in front of you. Use the row starting with A for the white keys. Use the keys W, E, T, Y, I, O, and P for the black keys. Or you can use your mouse to choose the notes. Use the scroll arrows to choose a different set of notes. A spyin'. Boy, it's warm in the South. Let's... The bugs are tuned and ready to... Some of these musical contraptions can be quite...
Welcome back to the... Bonjour mes amis, I am Lucianette and I bid you welcome to Paris. This city is known for its beauty, culture and elegance. To visit Paris is to fall in love with Paris. We are preparing for a big exhibit here at the Louvre and I need to bring several masterpieces up from the basement. In order to earn that gadget piece, I need your help finding the correct paintings. Charlemagne was crowned Holy Roman Emperor in 800 AD. The empire he created lasted over 1,000 years. King Philippe Auguste built the Louvre at the end of the 12th century. Originally a medieval fortress, it is now a famous Paris museum. Montmartre is a part of Paris that's famous for its street artists. King Philippe Auguste built the Louvre at the end of the 12th century. Originally a medieval fortress, the world's longest and toughest bicycle race is held in France. King Philippe Auguste built the Louvre at the end of the 12th century. In 1783, a Frenchman made the first ascent in a hot air balloon.
Tell me about your cover job.
The agency got me a cover job working as an art custodian at the Louvre. No one has got on to me yet. custodians have the job of keeping things neat, clean, and in working order. I'm keeping all of the artwork here in the Louvre looking its best.
How do we get a gadget piece?
Attendez-vous! First we must find the paintings, then you will get your gadget piece.
Tell me more about the languages spoken in Europe.
Europe has more than 40 independent countries, and many languages are spoken.
Tell me more about the population of Europe.
Europe is a crowded continent, with the second highest population living on the second smallest continent.
Tell me more about Europe's tallest mountains.
Europe's tallest mountains are the Alps. They are found in Switzerland and Austria.
Tell me more about European rivers.
Some of Europe's great rivers are the Danube, the Rhine, the Loire, the Po, the Vistula, and the Dnieper.
How do you say hello in French?
Bonjour, that is how to say hello in French.
How do you say goodbye in French?
Au revoir, that is how to say goodbye in French.
How do you say thank you in French?
Merci, that is how to say thank you in French.
How do you say what is your name in French?
Comment t'appelles-tu? That is how to say what is your name in French. Je m'appelle Lucianette.
How do we get a gadget piece?
Patience, mon petit. The gadget piece is yours only after you have helped me find all the paintings I need for the exhibition.
This is where you can really let loose with your creativity. Paint or draw whatever you like, and then when you're finished, we'll hang it in the Louvre. If you make a mistake, click on the eraser to rub it out. Click on the paint can to fill a large area with color. You can print your painting by clicking on the printer. You can also add stickers and different patterns to your work. Click on the mixer to mix any two colors together, or use the eyedropper to select and paint with a color that you're already using in your picture. When you have finished your masterpiece and want to get back to work earning gadget pieces, click on the exit arrow. You'd better paint something. We're losing the light. It's important to listen to your muse, but it's also important to let your muse know when she's babbling on too long. Let's get painting!
Ah, you must visit one of our amazing restaurants.
Help me find all the artwork. There are going to be 5 sets of pictures that we need to complete, and this is the first one. After we've completed all 5 sets, Lucy Annette will give us a gadget piece. let's figure out what kind of painting we need for this first wall and get going to the basement so we can get that gadget piece. Heads, faces, shoulders. I get it! All of these paintings are portraits. Let's go to the basement and find a portrait to complete this collection.
Use the arrow keys to help CJ clear a path to the crates that contain the paintings. When he reaches a crate, press the space bar so he can look inside for the correct painting. I see lifelike things in that picture. I see lifelike things in that picture. I think one day I shall have my picture painted. I've always wanted to have a
There's dirt in the way of this crate. There's dirt in the way of this crate.
The exhibition is almost ready to open to the public. Now let's see which painting poor CJ has to carry up next.
This part of the exhibit is perfect, but we're not finished yet. Let's see what kind of painting we're looking for this time.
Click the level you want, and then...
Aha! Either these...
When we found the correct work of art, use... I see lots of colors in that picture. Oh my goodness, how do they move so quickly? That dust devil just ran you over. I see lots of colors in that picture. I see only one color in that picture. Oh no, CJ, that pesky... I see lots of colors in that picture.
There's dirt in the way of this crate.
Oh, this collection is coming right along. Let's go back out to the wall to see what kind of painting we've got to find next.
Let's go back down to the basement to find the painting that belongs on this wall. Click on the empty frame after we figure out what kind of painting we need. I recognize these paintings. They're called still lifes. If we go to the basement now, I'm sure we can find another still life to complete the exhibit.
Poor CJ only has 3 brooms to help him clear a path through the basement, and those pesky dust devils will make him drop there. Oh my goodness, how do they move so quickly? That dust devil just ran you over.
There's dirt in the way of this crate. There's dirt in the way of
The
this
exhibition
crate.
is almost ready to open to the public. Now let's see which painting poor CJ has to carry up next.
This part of the exhibit is perfect, but we're not finished yet. Let's see what kind of painting we're looking for this time. These colorful works are polychromatic. This means we've got to run to the basement and find another polychromatic painting.
When we found the correct work of art, use the arrow keys to help CJ push the...
Dirt is blocking a crate. Dirt is blocking the crate.
Oh my goodness, how do they move so quickly? That dust devil just ran you over.
Dirt is blocking the crate. There's dirt in the way of this crate. Dirt is blocking the crate. Dirt is blocking the crate.
Oh, this collection is coming right along. Let's go back out to the wall to see what kind of painting we've got to find next.
We just need your masterpiece to complete this collection. The ArtStart wing is just the place for you to start creating. I guess being in the Louvre has inspired you to be creative. It's important to listen to your muse, but it's also important to let your muse know when she's babbling on too long. Let's get painting! It's important to listen to your muse, but it's also important to let your muse know when she's babbling on too long. Let's get painting! We sure put together a beautiful collection. Now let's get that gadget piece from Lucy Annette.
You are true art connoisseurs. I know this gadget piece will be in good hands. Welcome to Moscow, Agent CJ Pond. I am Agent Lucianova, and I am your contact here. Russia is such a huge country that part of it is on the European continent, while the other part is on the Asian continent. While you are here, you should take the time to get to know more about it. But of course, you came for a gadget piece, and you shall receive it. But first, you must play a game of strategy against me to prove your worthiness. If you win, you will get your gadget piece. Russia has 11 time zones. When it is noon at one end of the country, it is nearly midnight at the other. The brightly colored domes of St. Basil's Cathedral in Moscow are shaped like onions. The Russians were the first to put a man-made satellite in space. High walls surround the Kremlin, the heart of Moscow, and the center of the Russian government.
Can you give us a gadget piece?
We do things differently now in Russia. Now you must earn gadget pieces by the sweat of your brow. Play this little game with me. If you win, I will gladly hand over the gadget piece.
Tell me about your cover job.
The authorities here in Moscow are cooperating with our mission by allowing me to pose as a policewoman. Police officers make sure that people obey the laws so that our communities are safe and orderly.
Tell me more about mountains in Asia.
Asia is the most mountainous continent. Its major mountain range is the Himalayas, which includes Mount Everest, the world's highest peak.
Tell me more about the people of Asia.
Asia has the largest population and greatest variety of cultures of any continent. 2 out of every 3 people on Earth live in Asia.
Tell me more about the Gobi Desert.
Unlike most deserts, which are hot all year round, the Asian Gobi Desert has very cold winters.
Tell me more about Asian rivers.
Major Asian rivers are the Yangtze, the Volga, the Ganges, and the Mekong.
Tell me more about Asian rivers. How do you say hello in Russian?
Привет. That is how you say hi in Russian.
How do you say goodbye in Russian?
До свидания. That is how you say goodbye in Russia.
How do you say thank you in Russian?
Спасибо. That is how you say thank you in Russian.
How do you say what is your name in Russian?
Как тебя зовут? That is how you say what is your name in Russian. Меня зовут Lucianova. That is how you say my name is Lucianova.
This is a brain teaser, but I studied this kind of game in spy school. We should do just fine. Remember now, we only need to get one of our pieces across the board before Lucia.
Click the level you want, and then click
The Nova, click on the piece you want to move, and then click on the square you want to move to. The object of the game is to get one of our pieces all the way across to the other side of the board. You can't move matching pieces next to each other on the board. Use your pieces to block your opponent's pieces that match it. Your pieces will only move diagonally on the same color square. The progress meter will tell you how many games you have won. When the progress meter is full, you have won your gadget piece.
We must play again. There is too much at stake to accept defeat.
Try. 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 I never doubted for a second that we would vanquish Agent Lucianova.
You have a very nimble mind. Here is your gadget piece. Welcome to the Amazon jungle. My name is Lucita. I've been waiting for you. There are many fascinating cultures in South America. Click on CJ if you would like to learn more about the people here. Or, if you are feeling brave, parrots are excellent climbers, but not very good walkers because their first and fourth toes are turned backwards. Emerald tree boas live high up in trees. Because they are the color of leaves, birds are lured to the branches they wrap themselves around. Southern night monkeys are most active when the moon is full.
Do you have a gadget piece for us?
Sorry, I can't get the gadget piece without the key. You need to cross the river to get that for me.
Tell us about your cover job.
The locals all think that I am a firefighter, and I'd like to keep it that way as long as I stay here. A firefighter's job is very important. Here in the Amazon, I protect the rainforest from being destroyed if there is an accident with a campfire or a lightning strike. The firefighters where you live would also help if there was a fire at your house, or your school, or anywhere else in your neighborhood.
Tell me more about the Amazon.
The mighty Amazon River carries more water than any other world river.
Tell me more about Chile.
Chile, the longest and thinnest country in the world, is separated from the rest of South America by the Andes Mountains.
Tell me more about the most common language in South America.
The most common language spoken in South America is Spanish.
Tell me more about the largest country in South America.
Brazil is the largest country in South America.
Tell me more about the largest country in How do you say hello in Spanish?
Hola. That is how to say hello in Spanish.
How do you say goodbye in Spanish?
Ciao. That is how to say goodbye in Spanish.
How do you say thank you in Spanish?
Gracias. That is how to say thank you in Spanish.
How do you say what is your name in Spanish?
¿Cómo se llama? That is how to say what is your name in Spanish. Me llama Lucita.
He's done his stretching exercises and he's ready to hop. Click the level you want and then click the check mark to read the question and then make CJ hop on the logs and lily pads to get across the river to the hut with the correct answer. When you reach the correct answer, you will be able to continue on. Use the arrow keys up, down, left, and right to move CJ across the river. 131 minus 128 equals... If you don't do something, CJ might get snapped up by a gator. If you don't do something, CJ might get snapped up by a gator. 3. Your navigation of this treacherous river is superb.
133 minus 129 equals... Oh no! CJ, me boy! Are you all right? Four. That answer is correct. Let's get over the next part of the river. 128 minus 119 equals... Oh no! CJ, me boy! Are you all right? Nine. You are great! We only have a little more to go. 145 minus 139 equals... Six. That answer is correct. Let's get over the next part of the river. 106 minus 99 equals... CJ, get out of the water quick! Seven. I bet this jungle fire station has been home to many heroes. And now that he's got the key, let's get that gadget piece.
Thanks for getting the key. I've got your gadget piece right here.
Okay, you found all the gadget pieces. Now you need to assemble the gadget.
We've got all of the gadget pieces. Now let's click on that star and get going.
Click on the gadget pieces to drag them out of my toolbox, and then put them together to get the gadget to work. As soon as you put all the pieces together, click on the Go button. If all the pieces are in the correct position, the gadget should start working. Use the arrows to sort through your gadget pieces and blueprint cards.
You've activated the Soapy Shooter. Now click to aim the shooter and clean up Mount Jumpmore. Edison, can you go and see what that is? I see something floating around.
I got it, CJ. I'll rush back to headquarters and give it to Frankie and Hops to decipher.
You may have won this one, Frog, but without opposable thumbs, you'll never catch me, Pond.
Great work, agents.
Once again, the wise, noble faces of Mount Jumpmore are watching over us, unblemished by O's disrespectful graffiti.
Oh my, I find this very interesting. I'll have to get back to you on this clue.
Wonderful! Another clue to analyze. Let's see what we come up with. Ah! Another clue! I notice a distinct odor. Now I know that Jumpstartville has just finished paving the roads near Mount Jumpmore. I think we should look near that road. I hope I get some more clues. It gives me an excuse to stay up past my bedtime.
It's as good as done, Frankie. Victory is within our grasp.
Big problem, CJ, and this time it's personal. Your island is sinking into the swamp, and our sources tell us that O is to blame again. Fortunately, Hopsalot has devised another brilliant device to fix the problem. We can foil O's plan if you'll get back out there, find the pieces we need to build this gadget, and bring them all back here.
Your agents in the field have been very knowledgeable and helpful. With their help, we'll stop O in no time.
When all the gadget pieces are assembled correctly, they will activate my newest invention, the Inflatomatic Island Pump. Then, you can re-inflate the island before it sinks.
I still don't understand why you had to hide the pieces in such dangerous places.
No time to quibble. Time is of the essence. Please select another destination and get back to work.
Welcome to Tanzania, CJ and Edison. I am Lucia. I am your contact here in the Serengeti. You will not believe the incredible variety of wildlife to be found here in Africa. You cannot leave without taking a look around to observe them in their native habitat. Click on something if you want me to tell you about it. The gadget piece is the world's largest diamond, weighing more than 1 1/4 pounds, was discovered in Africa. A lioness, or a female lion, will usually remain in the same pride for life. Male lions, on the other hand, are driven out when they are between 2 and 4 years old to find new prides. In 218 BC, the African general Hannibal used battle elephants to defeat Roman troops.
Can you give us a gadget piece?
Samahani, you know that I can't give you the gadget piece until you've helped me translate the cave writing.
Tell me about your cover job.
I have told the locals that I am a librarian, and so far they have let me work in the caves without asking too many questions. Librarians are the people who take care of a library and help you with the books in them.
Tell me more about the Sahara Desert.
Africa's Sahara Desert is the largest desert in the world.
Tell me more about how long people have lived in Africa.
The first human beings on Earth probably lived in Africa.
Tell me more about animals in Africa.
Africa has an amazing variety of wildlife, including some of the rarest animals on Earth.
Tell me more about the size of Africa.
Africa is the second largest continent.
How do you say hello in Swahili?
Jambo. That is how you say hello in Swahili.
How do you say goodbye in Swahili?
Kwaheri. That is how you say goodbye in Swahili.
How do you say thank you in Swahili?
Asante. That is how you say thank you in Swahili.
How do you say what is your name in Swahili?
Jina lako nani? That is how you ask what is your name in Swahili. Jina langu ni Lucia. That is how you say my name is Lucia.
Let's see what we have here. Using my decoder, I can easily make out the text, but we need to arrange the stickers on the easel so that they show what happens in the story. Click on the stickers to move them into place on the easel. Read the story to find out where to place each picture. Click on the picture, drag it to the easel, and then click again to place it.
Click the level you want, and then...
Let's see what we have here. Using my decoder, I can easily make... Click on any word if you would like me me to read it. The aquarium is full of amazing creatures. The octopus in tank 1 has 8 legs. The swordfish in tank 2 has a long pointed nose. The red crab in tank 3 has a hard shell and claws. What kind of sea animal would you like to be? Octopus, crab, swordfish. Eureka! That's exactly the correct placement. When you've finished placing all the pieces, click on the Done button. A messenger will... We landed our rocket on the moon. The sun was above our rocket when suddenly we saw a flying saucer floating above the hill. We sent our robot to the bottom of the hill to meet the flying saucer. Robot. Flying saucer, sun. We've unlocked the secrets of the cave drawings. Chris went on a treasure hunt. First, he was asked to find something that holds water. Next, he had to look for a musical instrument. Finally, he had to bring back something a woman would wear. Chris rushed to find everything and be the one to win a prize. Necklace. Instrument. Water. Eureka! That's exactly the correct placement. On Saturday, we went to the farm. There was a turkey in the road. Gobble, gobble, said the turkey. There was a pig in a mud puddle. Oink, oink, said the pig. There was a big red barn on the hill. We had fun at the farm. Barn. Pig. Turkey. Turkey. Pig. Turkey. Turkey. Pig. Eureka! That's exactly the correct placement. Read the story. Rob was walking in the woods when he heard a rustling sound. He stopped in his tracks to listen. It was a bear for sure. He hid and watched what the bear would do. It was after a hive full of honey. The bear swatted the hive with his big paws until it came tumbling down. Rustling. Bear. Honey. Eureka! That's exactly the correct placement. Now let's get out of this cave!
Your skills as a linguist are incredible. I hope that this reward helps you achieve your goals.
G'day, mates. Welcome to the Outback. My name's Brucey, and I'm here to help you retrieve a gadget piece. But before I give it to you, you've got to help me recover some mail. I've lost a box of it somewhere around 5 miles east of here. Click on CJ's Hovercraft to enter the game. As you drive, you have to pick up fuel to keep going. The car only takes a special kind of fuel, but don't worry, the correct fuel cans will be marked. Use the arrow keys to move the car towards the correct fuel cans and away from the ones we want to avoid. When you've found my missing box of mail, bring it back to me and I'll give you a gadget piece. While you're here, I want you to explore my country. Click on something to uncover the exotic life forms that abound in the outback. Ayers Rock, the world's largest rock, is at the centre of Australia. The rock's red colour, caused by an iron oxide, stands out most at sunrise and sunset. The kookaburra is an Australian bird whose call sounds like laughter. The red kangaroo is the world's largest marsupial, an animal that carries its young in a pouch. Koalas hardly ever drink water. They get all the water they need from the eucalyptus leaves they eat. Ayers Rock, the world's largest rock, is at the centre of Australia. The rock's red colour, caused by an iron oxide, stands out most at sunrise and sunset.
Can you give us a gadget piece?
I'd love to help you, mate, but you gotta help me first. Click on CJ's hovercraft to play the game.
Tell me about your cover job.
I've secured a cover job delivering mail here in the Outback. I've got quite a long route, but it beats the other job they've offered me, wrestling crocodiles on TV. If it weren't for postage, people wouldn't be able to send letters or packages to each other.
Tell me more about the Great Barrier Reef.
The world's largest living thing, the Great Barrier Reef, lies off the coast of Australia.
Tell me more about the islands of Australia.
This continent of Australia is made up of islands spread over a huge area on the South Pacific. The country of Australia is the largest island of this continent.
Tell me more about the deserts of Australia.
There are 4 major deserts in Australia, covering most of the island.
Tell me more about animals in Australia.
Australia is quite isolated from the rest of the world. There are kinds of animals to see here that can't be found anywhere else in the world.
How do you say hello in Australia?
G'day, mate. That's how Australians say hello.
How do you say goodbye in Australia?
G'day, mate. That's how Australians say goodbye.
How do you say thank you in Australia?
Thank you, mate. That's how an Australian says thank you.
How do you say what is your name in Australia?
Get a name, mate. That's how an Australian says, what's your name? My name's Brucey.
Use your arrow keys, up, down, left, and right, to drive over the correct answers and avoid the incorrect answers. Use your spacebar to activate the hovercraft sonic wave and see the answers in the cell, and to break apart the rocks, trees, and shrubs. If you accidentally pick up a wrong answer or hit a tree or rock, we will lose fuel and time. Aim the car toward the fuel cans with the ordinals up to 10. Yes, give it the gas! Yes, give it the gas! Yes! We're really moving! Aim the car toward the fuel cans first. We're on our way! Aim the car toward the fuel cans with the ordinals up to 10. Yes, give it the gas! These Outback roads are tough on tires. Fill her up. Seal her out. Aim the car toward the fuel cans with the ordinals up to 10. We're on our way! Aim the car toward the fuel cans with the ordinals up to 10.
Click the level you want, and then click the check mark to return to the game.
Aim the car toward the fuel cans with the ordinals up to 20th. Third, yes, give it the gas. 15th, we're burning rubber. we're on our way. 7. 4. 6. 14. Peel out. 8. Yes! Aim the car toward the fuel cans with the ordinals. 11. 1. 6. Fill her up. 4th. We're really moving. 4. 14. 8. 14. Got it! 8. We're burning rubber! 7. 6. 1st. We're really moving! Aim the car toward the fuel cans with the ordinals up to 15th. We're in high gear! 15. 8. 10. We're burning rubber! 2. 11. 14. We're really moving! 2nd. We're in high gear! 8th. Wow! I can't believe we made it here in one piece!
Excellent work, Bob. Now get this back to HQ.
Welcome to Antarctica, or as I like to call it, the end of the world. I'm Dr. Lucicle. Around here, things happen at a glacier's pace. It's cold and you might want to avoid frostbite, but as long as you're moving, you should be okay. As you can probably imagine, it's hard not to get sick down here. I've been seeing dozens of penguin patients every day. I'd see even more if they could reach me, but many of them are stuck on icebergs. I need you to build a bridge so that the stranded penguins can come in for checkups. With the aid of sled dogs, Roald Amundsen and his team were the first to reach the South Pole in December 1911. Stilt buildings are common in Antarctica because they can be easily moved. At minus 126 degrees Fahrenheit, Antarctica, or the South Pole, is the coldest place on Earth. At the South Pole, the sun sometimes shines day and night. At other times, it's dark for 24 hours. Stilt buildings are common in Antarctica because they can be easily moved.
Do you have a gadget piece for me?
Don't you understand? Those penguins are desperately ill with the sniffles. Besides, the gadget is on the iceberg as well, so you really have to build the bridge first.
Tell me about your cover job.
The agency has me posing as a doctor. And considering how many sick penguins I've had to treat, it's a good thing I know something about medicine. Doctors are very important because they help people that are sick or hurt get better.
Tell me more about the ice cap.
Most of the Antarctic is covered by an ice cap that is 2 miles deep. Whew.
Tell me more about how much ice is here.
About 90% of the world's ice is in Antarctica.
Tell me more about the nights in Antarctica.
It is completely dark for 6 months of the year in Antarctica.
Tell me more about Antarctic plants.
Lichens and mosses are the only plants that grow in Antarctica.
How do you say hello in Antarctica?
Waving in Antarctica is the universal way to say hello. In Antarctica, visitors speak many different languages.
How do you say goodbye in Antarctica?
Antarctica has no native people or population, so there's no language for the continent. Visitors usually speak in their own languages.
How do you say thank you in Antarctica?
In Antarctica, all the visitors say thank you in their own language.
How do you say what is your name in Antarctica?
Here in Antarctica, you would need to know more than one language to ask someone's name, because people that visit here speak different languages. Research teams live year-round in the Antarctic, studying everything from marine biology to astronomy. Stilt buildings are common in Antarctica because they can be easily moved. With the aid of sled dogs, Roald Amundsen and his team were the first to reach the South Pole in December 1911.
Click on the blocks of ice and put them in the correct order to build a bridge. Put these Roman numerals in the correct order.
Click the level you want, and then click the check mark to return to the game. If you
Put these words in alphabetical order. While those penguins see the doctor, we still need to rescue 2 more groups. Put the pictures of this tree in order. We're almost there. As soon as we rescue this last put the pictures of this tree in order. All that heavy lifting made this successful mission even more satisfying.
I'm so happy. Now the penguins won't keep me up all night with their hacking and coughing. Karabu Rafiki.
Let's see what we have here. Click on any word if you would like me to read it aloud. The old prospector was looking for gold. In Indian country, he found an arrowhead beside a stream. Then he dug next to a big cactus and found a broken pot. Finally, he got lucky. He dug near a bush and found a gold necklace. Did it once belong to an Indian princess? Pot. Pot. Necklace. Arrowhead. Arrowhead. Eureka! That's exactly the correct placement. When you on Saturday, we went to the farm. There was a turkey in the road. Gobble, gobble, said the turkey. On Saturday, we went to the farm. There was a turkey in the road. Gobble, gobble, said the turkey. There was a pig in a mud puddle. Oink, oink, said the pig. There was a big red barn on the hill. We had fun at the farm. Turkey. Pig. Barn. Barn. Eureka! That's exactly the correct placement. The progress meter. This is how to enter the castle. Under a tree, you will find a sword in a stone. Take the sword. Next, cross the bridge that goes over the river. You will see a castle on the hill. Show them the sword and they will let you in. Sword. Bridge. Sword. Bridge. Castle. We've unlocked the secrets of the cave drawings. There are many kinds of hats. Sometimes people wear hats because of the job they do. The ranger wears a brown hat as he leads us through the forest. The firefighter wears a red hat as she goes to put out a fire. The king wears a gold crown as he sits on his throne. Firefighter, ranger, crown. Firefighter, ranger, firefighter, firefighter. Eureka! That's exactly the correct placement. Read the story to find barn, pig, turkey. Eureka! That's exactly the correct placement. Now let's get out of this cave!
Your translations will prove.
The gadget is ready to be assembled.
Click on the gadget pieces to drag them out of my toolbox, and then put them together to get the gadget to work. As soon as you put all the pieces together, click on the Go button. If all the pieces are in the correct position, the gadget should start working. Use the arrows to sort through your gadget pieces and blueprint cards. Click on the gadget pieces to drag them out of my toolbox, and then put them together to get the gadget to work. Click on the gadget pieces to drag them out of my toolbox, and then put them together to get the gadget to work.
That's it! The Inflatomatic Island Pump is fired up. Click on the balloons to re-inflate the island before it sinks. I think I see something of importance over there. Do you see it?
Why, that does look like a piece of paper. I'll get it, CJ.
You delight in my little games, do you, Frog? Yes. We'll try this next one out for size.
I'm glad you were able to save your island, CJ.
I hope Dr. O has learned that my island is as unsinkable as my belief in justice.
Oh my, well, I find this very interesting. I'll have to get back to you on this clue.
Wonderful! Another clue to analyze. Let's see what we come up with. Crushed rock pieces are ground into this paper. There are only 2 places we can find rocks of this type. I suggest we look closer at the mountains. I hope I get some more clues. It gives me an excuse to stay up past my bedtime.
I don't know if you've heard, but O is at it again. This time, he turned the beautiful waters of Lake Jumpstart into ice cubes.
That scoundrel Dr. O! Does he have no shame or decency?
This was a sticky problem to solve, but I figured it out. All the gadget pieces are needed in order to switch on the lake liquefier. It melts the ice into normal water, so Lake Jumpstart will be as good as new.
You've got to admire his pluck. Hopsalot's new invention will ensure that he doesn't get away with it. But first, the gadget must be assembled. Click on a hotspot and choose your mission.
I've heard that.
The only way to put these words in alphabetical order. While those penguins see the doctor, we still need to rescue 2 more groups. Put these Roman numerals in the correct order. Oh no! The ice blocks are almost... We're almost there. As soon as we rescue this last batch of sickly penguins, we'll have our gadget piece. Put the pictures of this tree in order. Heavy lifting made this successful mission even more satisfying.
I hope you can get some satisfaction out of knowing what a difference you've made in these penguins' lives.
The only way to get our gadget, put the pictures of this tree in order. Just a second now. That block doesn't go there. Try again. While those penguins see the doctor, we put the objects in order from smallest to biggest. We're almost there. As soon as we rescue this last batch of sickly penguins, we'll have our gadget piece. Put these words in alphabetical order. Heavy lifting made this successful mission even more satisfying.
I hope you can get some satisfaction out of knowing what a difference you've made in these penguins' lives.
Put these words in alphabetical order. While those penguins, put these words in alphabetical order. Where put the picture.
The penguins are so much perkier now that they've had their medicine. Please think of them when you use this reward.
Click on the block. Put the pictures of this animal in order. While those penguins see the doctor, we still need to rescue 2 more groups. Put the pictures of this tree in order. We're almost there. As soon as we rescue this last batch of sickly penguins, we'll put these words in alphabetical order. Heavy lift.
Boy, that didn't take you
long. Click on the gadget pieces to drag them out of my toolbox, and then put them together to get the gadget to work. As soon as you put all the pieces together, use the arrows to sort through your gadget pieces and blueprint cards. Click on the gadget pieces to drag them out of my toolbox, and then put them together to get the gadget to work.
Great! The lake liquefier is running hot again. Click on the ice to make Lake Jumpstart as good as new. Edison, do you see that way over there?
I see it. I'll be back in a jiffy.
Drat! Spy School has served you well, CJ, but not well enough. All your gadgets and gizmos will be no match for my next little project. See you in slime time, Frog!
Another job well done.
That certainly was a mess, but the waters of Lake Jumpstart are once again pristine and clear.
Oh my, I find this very interesting. I'll have to get back to you on this clue.
Wonderful! Another clue to analyze. Let's see what we come up with. Looking over this clue, I see that I need to think like a snail. Being Dr. O and a snail, he's not too fond of water. However, some water is necessary. All this analyzing is making my ears turn pink, but I love it!
It seems that a secret agent's work is never done. O has pulled off another job. This time he's managed to fill the schoolhouse with wriggly worms. Hops has been his usual inventive self, but now you must gather his gadget pieces.
As long as we have the assistance of such dependable native agents in each country, I'm confident we can get the job done.
Another difficult problem I was able to solve with a brilliant invention. The gadget pieces are needed to give power to this amazing worm vacuum. It'll safely suck up the worms so we can put them outside in the garden where they belong.
A quick suggestion. Perhaps the gadget pieces could all be kept in headquarters in the future. Surely that would cut down on travel expenses.
Oh, Edison, you're so droll. Anyway, which country will you be visiting first?
The kid.
Now we have to move the pictures into the correct. Click on any word if you would like me. It was a busy day in the jungle. Tito the monkey watched the animals go by. First, a rhino walked by. Next, a tiger came through the jungle. Finally, a panda sat down and ate some leaves. Rhino, tiger, panda. Something's panda. We've unlocked the secrets of the cave drawings. When you've finished placing all the pieces, ranger, ground, Firefighter. We've unlocked the secrets of the cave drawings. The progress meter will... Jill couldn't believe it. She was finally at the circus. She had just taken her seat when the clowns came in riding bicycles. Next came the elephants, plodding along trunk to tail. But best of all were the high-wire acrobats. Jill got a thrill watching them fly through the air. Clowns, elephants, acrobats. We've unlocked the secrets of the cave drawings. Barn, turkey, turkey, turkey. There was a turkey. Pig. We've unlocked the secrets of the cave drawings. Read the story to find out. Wendy is deep in dreamland. She dreams of a castle on top of a windy hill. At the bottom of the hill is a sword locked in a stone. The scene is set for King Arthur. But what's this? A strange-looking Martian appears out of nowhere and plops down near the drawbridge. Castle. Sword. Martian. 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 A strange-looking Martian castle. Martian. Something's not right. Try moving those pictures around again. Sword. Castle. Sword. Martian. There it is! The wisdom of the ages on the wall of this cave. Let's get back to camp.
Your skills as a linguist are incredible. I hope that this reward helps you achieve your goals.
Let's see what we have here. You click on Who Am I? I make people laugh. You see me at the circus. Who am I? No earthling looks like me. I come from another planet. Who am I? I am the farmer's friend. I scare the birds away. Can you guess who we are? Clown. Martian. Martian. Scarecrow. Eureka! That's exactly the correct placement. When you've finished placing all the pieces, click Necklace. Water. Instrument. We've unlocked the secrets of the cave drawings. The progress meter will tell you how many games you have won. When the progress meter is full, Rhino. Tiger. Panda. We've unlocked the secrets of the cave drawings. Water. Instrument. Necklace. Eureka! That's exactly the correct placement. Read the story to find out where to place sun. Robot. Flying saucer. Sun. Sun. The sun was above our rocket. Sun. Eureka! That's exactly the correct placement. Now let's get out of this cave!
Your skills as a linguist are incredible. I hope that this reward helps you achieve your goals.
Let's see what... Click on any word. What shall I wear today? Asks Diane. I'll wear the necklace made of pearls. It's my favorite. I like the red ring, too. I'll put it on. I want to wear the diamond earring, too. Dressing up is fun. Necklace. Ring. Earring. Earring. Eureka! That's exactly the correct placement. When you fit Ranger, Firefighter, Crown. Eureka! That's exactly the correct placement. The Water. Instrument. Necklace. Eureka! That's exactly the correct placement. Rhino. Tiger. Panda. Eureka! That's exactly the correct placement. Read the story to find castle. Bridge. 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 Sword. 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 This is how to enter. Sword. Sword.
Not to alarm you, CJ, but I just saw a bat the size of a blimp!
Sword. 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 This is how to enter the bridge. Sword. Bridge. Bridge. Next, bridge. Sword. Bridge. Bridge. Eureka! That's exactly the correct placement. Now let's get out of this cave!
For years, scholars have failed to do what you did today. For that, you more than deserve this gadget piece.
Let's see what... Click on any word if you would like me to read it aloud. Octopus. Swordfish. Crab. We've unlocked the secrets of the cave drawings. When you fit sword. Bridge. Castle. We've unlocked the secrets of the cave drawings. The progress meter will tell you how many games you have won. Rustling. Bear. Honey. Honey. We've unlocked the secrets of the cave drawings. Clowns. Elephants. Acrobats. Eureka! That's exactly the correct placement. Read the story to find out where to place rustling. Bear. Honey. We've unlocked the secrets of the cave drawings. Let's go inform our contact.
Your skills as a linguist are incredible.
Let's get to that disaster area so...
Click on the gadget pieces to drag them out of my toolbox, and then put them together to get the gadget to work. As soon as you put all the pieces together, click on the Go button. If all the pieces are in the correct position, the gadget should start working. Use the arrows to sort through your gadget pieces and blueprint cards. Click on the gadget pieces to drag them out of my toolbox, and then put them together. Maybe I could create an invention to save the time, so that it doesn't seem too long between clicks.
The worm vacuum is fired up. Click on the worms so we can put them outside in the garden where they belong. I keep seeing something floating around, Edison. Do you see that?
Boyo, there seems to be a scrap of paper out there. I'll go get it.
No! I will not be outdone by a half-baked spy frog and his insectile friend. This last challenge will separate the snails from the toads. Say goodbye, pond! Moo.
The school superintendent tells me that the classroom is spotless.
Well, the worms have gone back to the garden, where they belong.
Clues, clues, clues. I know this will add up to something.
Aha! A clue! Let me have a look. After a quick once-over, I noticed tiny salt crystals left on the paper. This eliminates anything close to downtown Jumpstartville. All this analyzing is making my ears turn pink, but I love it!
Quick, agents, I've just been informed that O is cornered. Now, if we act quickly, we can capture him in his snail's lair. Going on what our sources have gathered, Hops has drawn up a plan for an ingenious trap. But you must gather all the pieces and fast.
Don't apologize, Chief. Edison and I knew what we were getting into when we joined the agency.
As devious as Dr. O may be, I figured that a simple cage might work best to capture him. Take all the gadget pieces to his lair, and as soon as they are assembled, use them to knock my snail trap cage onto him. He won't be able to escape us then.
I don't understand why Hopsalot couldn't have designed gadgets whose pieces can be found in quiet places, like golf courses or petting zoos.
Oh, Edison, you and your jokes. Now, get out there, you two, and let's get those pieces.
There's a lot to see out here in the bush, so click on something to take a squint.
This car is pretty picky about which fuel it can use. We have to be careful to pick up only the correct fuel so we can make it all the way to the lost box of mail. Steer the car through all the words with the OG chunk. Joy. Dog. Got it. Oil. Royal. Log. Fill her up. Nog. We're really moving. Oil. Moist. Fog. Got it! Fog. Got it! Aim the car toward the fuel cans with the OO chunk. Jog. Watch it. Fog. Tuck. Yes! Wood. Stood. Log. Dog. Good. We're really moving. What? That's the stuff. Log. Fog. Roof. Peel out. Room. Peel out. Steer the car toward the fuel cans with the OI or OY bow pattern. Fog. Log. Oil. Coin. We're on our way. Fog. Dog. Joy. We're really moving. Toy. We're in high gear. Jog. Frog. Drat. Joint. Yes, give it the gas. Foil. Got it. Aim the car toward the fuel cans with a soft G sound. Circus. danger! We're burning rubber! Change! We're burning rubber! City! Pencil! Large! We're in high gear! Huge! That's the stuff! Circle! Race! Pencil! Age! Yes! Aim the car toward the fuel cans with the AIR chunk. Hair! Look out! Rare! Hair! Yes! Give it the gas! Flare! Yes! Give it the gas! Stare! We're burning rubber! Stare! Ow! Speed bump! Share! Hair! Got it! Stare! We found the lost mail! Let's grab it and head back to Brucey so we can get a gadget piece!
Excellent work, Pop. Now get this back to HQ.
Caraboo.
Let's see what we have here. Click on any word if you would like me to read it aloud. Necklace. Pot. Arrowhead. Pot. Arrowhead. We've unlocked the secrets of the cave drawings! When you've finished placing all the pieces, click on the done. Clowns. Elephants. Acrobats. We've unlocked the secrets of the cave drawings! The progress meter will tell you how many games. The animals were excited. First, they saw the hen sitting on the nest. Then they saw an egg in the nest. Finally, one day they saw the egg start to move. Hen, nest, egg. We've unlocked the secrets of the cave drawings. Castle, sword, Martian. Eureka! That's exactly the correct placement. Read the string. Earring. Necklace. There it is! The wisdom of the ages on the wall of this cave. Let's get back to camp.
For years, scholars.
Now we have to move the pictures into the correct order so they show the beginning, the middle, and the end of the story. Click on any word if you would like me to read it. Honey. Rustling. Honey. Bear. We've unlocked the secrets of the cave drawings. When you fit castle. Sword. Bridge. 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 Eureka! That's exactly the correct placement. The progress meter. Martian. Castle. Castle. Martian. Martian. Sword. Eureka! That's exactly the correct placement. Pot. Arrowhead. Necklace. We've unlocked the secrets of the cave drawings. How to find the pot of gold. Find the 4-leaf clover under the log. Show it to the elf. The elf lives in a mushroom house next to a big tree. The elf will show you the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Gold. Gold. House. 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 The elf lives clover. 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 House. Gold. House. House. Gold. Gold. House. 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 The elf. House. Gold. We've unlocked the secrets of the cave drawings. Let's go and form our contact.
Your translations will prove to be very useful, I am sure. Kilimanjaro.
Let's see what we... Click on any word. Pot. Necklace. Arrowhead. We've unlocked the secrets of the cave drawings. When you've finished placing all the pieces, click on the Done button. A messenger will take these stories back to headquarters. Hen. Egg. Nest. Eureka! That's exactly the correct placement. The Progress Castle. Martian. Martian. Sword. We've unlocked the secrets of the cave drawings. Octopus. Swordfish. Crab. We've unlocked the secrets of the cave drawings. Read the flying saucer. Sun. Robot. We've unlocked the secrets of the cave drawings. Let's go and form our contact.
Your translation.
Let's put all of these clues together. First, we know he is near some water, but not a lot. We also know he's close to or in the mountains, but not in downtown Jumpstartville. Finally, he must be close to a road. After putting all these clues together, we have a choice of Mount Jumpmore, Toddler Town, or the hills near the Art Museum. One of these is where Dr. O is hiding out. You need to make your choice. Click on the one that you think it is.
You found Dr. O's hideout. That's great. Now let's get that gadget working. We need to put this guy out of commission.
Click on the gadget pieces to drag them out of my toolbox, and then put them together to get the gadget to work. As soon as you put all the pieces together, click on the Go button. If all the pieces are in the correct position, the gadget should start working. Click on the gadget pieces to drag them out of my toolbox, and then put them together to get the gadget to work. Click on the gadget pieces to drag them out of my toolbox, and then put them together to get the gadget to work. Click on the gadget pieces to drag them out of my toolbox, and then put them together to get the gadget to work. Click on the gadget pieces to drag them out of my toolbox, and then put them together to get the gadget to work.
Hurry! You got him! Great job! Dr. O should have known better than to tangle with the likes of you!
Another end to another successful mission, CJ. Now that O is safely locked away, I'd like you to meet Lucy, our multi-talented agent in the field.
Hello again.
Her? I I knew it!
Lucy, is it? Very nice to meet you. I hope you're planning to stay a while, Lucy. I've just had the most astonishing adventures, and I'd love to tell you about them over dinner. Edison, can you help me with this?
Well, hello, CJ. I'm glad we were able to track you down. There's been a spot of trouble in Jumpstartville. I told the president I'd have our top man on the job. When he wasn't available, I called you.
I'm honored that you called me, Frankie. I'm always happy to serve the Jumpstart Intelligence Agency.
It seems that Dr. O, that slippery snail, has struck again. This time he's drawn mustaches all over Mount Jumpmore. Agent Hopsalot has been in his lab, inventing gadgets that will fix whatever nastiness Dr. O cooks up.
Care for some carrot juice? Refreshment is just a few clicks away. Assemble the gadget pieces in my toolbox so you can fire the electric beam and juice up my carrot juicer. Click on the gadget pieces to drag them out of my toolbox and then put them together to get the gadget to work. As soon as you put all the pieces together, click on the Go button. If all the pieces are in the correct position, the gadget should start working. Click on the gadget pieces to drag them out of my toolbox and then put them together to get the gadget to work. Click on the gadget pieces to drag them out of my toolbox and then put them together to get the gadget to work. Click on the gadget pieces to drag them out of my toolbox and then put them together to get the gadget to work.
Click the level you want, and then click the check mark to return to the game. If you don't want to change your levels, just click the X button. Are you sure you want to quit? Click yes. See you later.
Quitting time. Boy, am I beat.
Me too. Think I'll clock out, grab a bite to eat, then go home and try out my new antimatter laser. A villain's work is never done. See you tomorrow, Lucy.